All right, so we're gonna walk through the burger process. Basically, we got a couple loosies here. Clear those out. This is the Martin's famous Dutch taste potato rolls. We're gonna toast these on. We have a flat griddle here. We're gonna butter those, roll, toast it. We're gonna start that first. Then we're gonna slide down to the plancha. So the burger we portion into a 3-ounce meatball basically. And it's kind of like we make it thick on purpose so that we can actually do the smash. Because what we want to do is actually get that meat to stick to the grill. If you don't give it a good press, what it'll do is it'll shrink up, which makes it a little bit thicker, but you also don't get that crispy edge. So what we like to see on every one is that it's actually stuck to the grill and staying that size. If they start to shrink up, you're just not going to get that crispy smash burger edge. Well, we have a rogue onion here. What? So simplicity reigns when it comes to burgers. My favorite burger is in Chicago at Au Cheval, and they trim their burgers very similarly. It's just sauce, onions, and pickles. They like to dice their onions, but we shave ours. These are our pickles. These are Auntie P's pickles. It's a sweet hot, basically a dill pickle chip that we remove from its own juice, and we soak it in sugar and hot sauce, so it has a pretty distinct flavor, sweet like a bread and butter pickle, but it's got that punch from the hot sauce. So we're about 70% cooked now. The edges are crisp all the way around. We're going to use a big spatula. We want to make sure that we get all of that good crust. We don't want to scrape the meat off and leave the crust on the grill. Cheese. And we're going to cook this literally until the cheese begins to melt, and it'll have enough heat on it at that point that once we wrap the sandwich, it'll be well incorporated. And you can see as the cheese starts to kind of get a little bit of a darker color, it's melting very quickly now. So the ones that melt first, we usually put on the top and let the bottom one get the heat from the other patty. Take it to the buns here. So that's the last step before we wrap. And we like to leave the buns attached. And that's the bottom of the burger, as I like to call it. When we put it in the wrapper, we use these little half sheets of burger wrap, and we're going to kind of cradle it. We're going to swaddle it like a baby, and that piece of bread in the bottom is going to sop all the juice, and that's the best bite of the burger, is the bottom. And here we are, 2 single cheese of our old-fashioned burger.